Ladies and gentlemen, my next guest tonight plays Lucas on Sequest 2032, which can be seen Wednesdays at 8 right here on NBC. Please welcome to our program, Jonathan Brandis. How are you, Jonathan?
Very good.
Good to meet you.
Yes.
Yeah?
You're tall.
I'm a big freak. Did you see Jerry Hall when she was here?
Yeah.
She's over 12 feet high. People don't realize.
I can't compete with her outfit. I'm sorry.
No, you look just as good as she does. No, what is this thing? Is this made of mylar or something?
You know what? Yeah, it's a big hip-hop coat, and you can use it as, for biking. Got reflectors on and everything. So.
You kids and your rock and roll. I don't understand you. All right, well, I first of all, I want to say, I don't know if people, anyone who knows the show Sequest knows that you've become kind of a teen idol, right? You really have. You're getting a lot of attention from women across this great country of ours.
They're not women. They're about 12 years old, but, yeah, really You
didn't have to elaborate.
No, I'm sorry.
Just go, yeah, I know. What can I do? You don't have to say, well, actually, they're 12.
Really, it was the first season that really took off for me. That, the teen magazines started coming to me and stuff. So
really,
it's kind of died down a little bit. Now they're hounding this kid from Home Improvement, Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Really?
That's the new. Yeah.
Oh, come on.
I wore out my welcome as that.
Really? So does that hurt your feelings when you go and you pick up the teen magazine?
And I'm not on it anymore?
Yeah, someone else is there?
No.
Sean Cassidy is back on it, and you're like, what? What's going on? This is all wrong, man.
Yeah.
Well, tell me what that's like. I mean, I don't know. I'm in my late 50s when I got this job, so I'll never know what that's like. When you're getting all this attention, I mean, what happens? You get letters? Do you read the letters?
I read the letters, yeah. Sometimes when me and my buddies come home around 4 a.m. after partying our butts off, we go through
Again, you didn't have to elaborate. You could have just said, when I get home late after doing some stuff.
But
your problem is elaborating. That's your problem.
We come home and we go through the piles of mail and stuff, and usually they leave phone numbers. So, my friends, being the wild ones they are, usually pick up a letter, and we usually call the girl.
You call her? Sure. What time of night are you calling her?
3 a.m., 4 a.m. But we just...
The girl's 12 years old. What are you doing?
I know, but,
who's up at 3 a.m.?
But they leave numbers. They sometimes send videotapes, audio tapes, so it's you just feel obligated to return the favor.
Yeah, but, in business hours, banking hours.
But, they get really mad. The mothers get really angry at us.
Gee, I wonder why.
And they never think it's you. They think it's that guy, Jimmy, from school that's been harassing their daughter for 6 months, They get crazy.
They don't know that it's someone else calling at 3 a.m. Exactly. So what happens? Do they get mad? But
they get mad. They star 69. My parents pick up half.
Oh my God! Star 69. They can call you back.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
You're screwed.
I know.
You're completely so.
You can't win. Can't win.
Damn the phone company for inventing that. So they call you back, and sometimes they yell at your parents?
Yeah, they yell at my parents, and of course, this is in Illinois, and they think this is another set of parents from Illinois. They don't know that I'm actually calling them. So
that's
it's
right.
Kind of weird.
Well, good. As long as your anonymity, is preserved. That's the important thing. Now, let me ask you something. You shoot Sequest. Mm-hmm. You shoot Sequest in, because we had Roy Scheider on the show once, and you guys shoot it in Orlando, Florida. Is that right?
Orlando, Florida.
Now, how old are you? You're
almost 20. 19.
You're almost 20 years old. So you like to go out and have a good time. Yeah. What do you do? I mean, you're pretty much in Disney World, and the It's a Small World thing would get boring after a while.
There's absolutely nothing to do. I think it's best described as a big mall in a swamp. I think. I'm sorry.
This is why you didn't get the Disney commercial.
No. Listen.
Come to Disney World. Jonathan Brandis says it's a big mall in a swamp.
It's a fun place to shoot. We got a lot of facilities that we didn't have in Los Angeles.
They're not letting you back in there.
No.
Goofy and Mickey are going to lure you into an alley and kick the crap out of you. It's going to be... They'll never let you back.
But we really...
What seriously do you do for fun?
We really just go to SeaWorld, and we went to Disney. The first week we were there, we go to those places. Or we go to strip clubs.
Disney World has strip clubs now?
But I mean, it's like...
What has happened to Disney World?
They got, it's like...
What kind of what kind of strip club is there at Disney World? It's like a robotic President Lincoln taking off his top very slowly.
Really, I mean, but there's nothing else to do over there.
So you go to strip clubs,
we go to those, and we go, nightclubs and stuff like that. We just ran out of the family environment that they had in Orlando. We just ran out of stuff to do.
Right. So you immediately went to strip clubs. you sort of...
It's the next logical
You don't have
step.
to go right from Disney World.
No,
This is getting a little boring. Strip clubs. There's sort of, you could have like visited the local library in between.
Yeah. No, but I'm...
Sort of a tank, you know, a holding tank where you could depressurize a little.
It's not just me, it's the whole cast. You know, we go as a group, and I'm
Is there an
I'm
NBC
surprised.
Is there someone
you know.
from the network following with you right now who is at this moment having a heart attack backstage? Hey, it's not just me, it's the whole cast. And not just our show, we're talking Friends. We're talking all of them.
It's covering my butt.
We're talking Mad About You. And we just don't watch the stripping, sometimes we strip. Today, Jonathan Brandis destroyed NBC single-handedly. Well, you know, you work hard, you need to relax.
Right.
So, well, let me ask you something. You did a movie earlier in your career. This is a couple of years ago. You did this movie that I wanted to ask you about. Because I would think this would be kind of a tough thing for a young guy to do. You did a movie with Rodney Dangerfield called Ladybugs. Is that right?
Yeah.
And in the plot of this movie is...
Nobody saw it, you can tell. It's like...
No? No, let's see.
I rented it on video like 6 months ago.
Oh.
Maybe, but,
Again, you had to elaborate. You could have just assumed. You could have said, see, when people are silent, it means they have so much respect for the movie, they dare not applaud.
Yeah, that was great.
Now, in this film, here's the plot. Rodney Dangerfield managing an all-girls soccer team, but they want a ringer, so they get a young boy to dress up as a girl. And that was you.
That was
And so
me.
you were wearing like a skirt this whole movie.
Basically, yeah, it was really difficult going to work as a 15-year-old. You know,
I would
because
think,
it's
yeah, that's
like
the
you're
age when...
You're insecure anyway. You know, so going to work in a skirt and having these, you know, 45-year-old big crew guys, you know, hey! You know, it's just...
It's hard.
It looks stupid, so
Yeah.
that was tough. But also, the scariest thing was Rodney would refuse to wear clothes. And I didn't know this until I met him, but he...
What? What do you mean he refused to wear...
He doesn't wear
Hold
clothes.
it.
No, listen to this.
There's too much here, ladies and gentlemen.
No.
We're going to have another show.
No. I know.
What do you mean he refused to wear clothes?
He wears like a red silk robe that he's had for like 12 years, and he doesn't wear anything on underneath it. And so it was very traumatizing for me to go to, you know, I mean,
I think it's traumatizing for us hearing about it. I am traumatized.
You know, but that's part of who he is. It's Rodney. You know, you got to expect that. But I go to a read-through for the script the first week of shooting, and he would just be sitting there, you know, in his silk robe. You know?
Okay, you have destroyed 14 careers. 14 careers in one interview.
No,
incredible.
He's incredible.
Right now, they're filing charges against Rodney in L.A. The whole cast of Mad About You and Sequest is being rounded up.
He's great, though. He was fantastic. I gotta, you know.
Other than his constant nudity, the finest actor I ever met.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're going to have to run. We've run out of time. It was just, there was too much there. Too much goodness. Sequest 2032, of course, Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Right here on the newly destroyed NBC. Jonathan, thanks a lot for coming.
Thanks a lot.
Really good to meet you.
Thank you.
Best of luck with the show. We'll be right back with Lisa Birnbach. We'll see you in a minute.